The story begins in the cold, dark void of space. A fleet of alien dreadnoughts, massive and imposing, glides silently toward Earth. Their sleek, dark designs contrast sharply against the star-filled expanse. Their engines hum with an eerie sound, while the vastness of space creates a sense of foreboding. A low rumble fills the air as one of the dreadnoughts nears Earth's atmosphere. Suddenly, the calm is broken by the sharp crackle of static, followed by a chilling, mechanical voice. It's the voice of an AI, cold, emotionless, and in control of the alien forces. Target identified, the voice announces, sending a ripple of tension through the scene. Eliminate the Protector. Humanity's last hope. The AI speaks with authority, as if this mission were nothing more than a routine task. To the aliens, conquering worlds is simple, a matter of deploying their advanced technology and overwhelming their enemies. But Earth is different. Earth is the last. It is the final hurdle, the last defense in the path of their invasion, and the AI knows this is the time to crush humanity for good. As the dreadnoughts descend, the screen flashes with images of cities burning. Entire buildings collapse in fiery explosions, leaving nothing but charred ruins in their wake. Massive weapons fire from the skies, raining down destruction. The camera zooms in on scenes of chaos, people fleeing in panic, their faces filled with fear and uncertainty. It seems like the end of the world. The war may already be lost, and humanity's future is on the brink of extinction. But the aliens have no idea that their mission won't be as easy as it seems. The suspense builds as the camera focuses on a small group of resistance fighters. We see the leader, a man known as Liam Walker, standing tall and determined, his face weathered by countless battles. He's humanity's protector, the last line of defense against the alien onslaught. The aliens don't know where he is. They don't even realize what they're up against. The next sequence is fast-paced and action-packed. Alien ships storm the capital, their weapons lighting up the night sky. Soldiers in sleek, black armor rush out of the ships, weapons aimed and ready. Their movements are swift and precise as they begin to search for the human threat. They've been briefed, they know who Liam Walker is, they know what he's capable of, but they have no idea where he's hiding. The resistance fighters have done everything they can to keep his whereabouts a secret. The alien soldiers quickly fan out across the city, their scanners and search devices sweeping through the streets. They march through the chaos, stepping over fallen civilians and debris, their weapons glowing brightly as they fire on anything that moves. The audience can feel the desperation of the humans as they fight to stay alive, but it's clear, there's no real hope for victory unless Liam Walker can intervene. The camera cuts to a high vantage point, showing the alien soldiers closing in. Liam is in the shadows, unseen, waiting. The suspense builds. The aliens believe they have everything under control, but their arrogance blinds them to the fact that they are being watched, outsmarted. They begin to suspect something's not right when their devices begin to malfunction. Scan results are coming up empty, and their systems are glitching. With every passing second, the tension grows. The alien forces are relentless, but the humans fight back with everything they have. Soldiers from the resistance are gunned down, one by one, their deaths a stark reminder of the dangers they face. The audience feels the weight of the battle, the hopelessness hanging in the air. But then, just as the aliens are about to make their final push, something unexpected happens. The AI, who has been directing the alien forces with cold precision, speaks again, its voice crackling over the comms. Locate the target. Now. A wave of dread falls over the alien warriors. They've been searching for hours, but there's no sign of Liam. And then, the first twist, Liam is there, right under their noses. He's hidden, cloaked by advanced technology, out of their reach. For a moment, the aliens hesitate. They can't explain it. They don't know what's happening. This confusion sends ripples of unease through their ranks. The aliens begin to question their mission. How is it possible that the human they've come to eliminate is still alive? still evading their grasp. The first 5 to 7 minutes are filled with rapid action, explosions, alien warriors charging forward, their weapons lighting up the sky, and yet, the Protector remains elusive. He's a ghost, slipping through their fingers. The scene ends with a growing sense of mystery. The aliens, usually so confident in their power, have found themselves caught off guard. They know they are hunting someone they cannot see, someone who seems to be more than human. As the screen cuts to black, the audience is left wondering, who is this human, and how is he managing to outsmart the most advanced alien forces in the galaxy? The tension is palpable. The aliens are relentless, but this is only the beginning. The real battle is about to begin. The camera shifts, revealing Liam Walker, a man who was once an ordinary soldier, fighting for survival just like everyone else. But now, he's become humanity's last hope. The story zooms in on his tired eyes, scarred face, and weathered expression. He doesn't look like a hero. He doesn't feel like a hero. Liam was just a regular soldier before this invasion. Now, he's the symbol of resistance, a legend in the making. Liam stands in the shadows, his back against a crumbling wall, watching as his small group of resistance fighters gathers around him. The group is made up of civilians, survivors from destroyed cities, and a handful of soldiers who are still loyal to the cause. They have no official support. They are outnumbered, outgunned, and often outmatched by the alien forces that continue to press on. Despite the overwhelming odds, Liam doesn't hesitate. His voice, though calm, carries the weight of authority. Every word he speaks pushes them forward. We fight today, not just for us, but for the future. The camera flashes back to a time before the war. A young Liam, fresh out of boot camp, was just another face in the crowd. He wasn't special. He wasn't a born leader. He had dreams of making a difference, but life had a way of humbling him. He trained hard, served his country, and followed orders without question. But the invasion changed everything. As cities fell, the military crumbled, and humanity seemed destined to lose. Liam was given something unexpected, a secret weapon, hidden deep within the ruins of an ancient underground facility. The weapon was a powerful AI, an artificial intelligence like no other, capable of enhancing human abilities far beyond natural limits. The AI wasn't just a machine. It was fused with Liam's mind, creating an unbreakable bond. The aliens had no idea that their human adversary now carried this power. With the AI's assistance, Liam could manipulate gravity, bending it to his will. He could control light itself, cloaking his movements in ways the invaders couldn't comprehend. The once ordinary soldier had become something entirely different. Liam's thoughts are interrupted as he looks over the horizon. The alien fleet is getting closer, but the resistance is ready. They have no choice but to fight back with everything they've got. The tension is palpable as Liam and his team prepare to launch their first guerrilla strike. They've studied the aliens' movements, learned their patterns, and now, it's time to strike. The action kicks into high gear as Liam and his fighters ambush an alien convoy, hitting them with everything from homemade explosives to advanced weapons scavenged from old military bases. The aliens are caught off guard as the humans, working in perfect unison, strike quickly and vanish into the shadows. Liam's gravity manipulation comes into play as he defies the natural laws, causing enemy soldiers to lose their footing, sending them crashing to the ground, unable to fight back. The aliens' advanced technology proves useless when they can't predict what's happening. The aliens start to suspect something's wrong, but they don't know what it is. Every time they try to track down Liam and his team, they're always just a step behind. The Protector is like a ghost, slipping through their fingers, watching them from the darkness. The tension rises as they begin to lose their confidence, not understanding how they're being outsmarted by a human. Liam is aware of their confusion, and he feels a certain satisfaction in it. The invaders don't know it yet, but they've been toying with a force they can't comprehend. And it's only just beginning. In the distance, an alien commander orders a full assault on the area. The aliens are starting to realize the threat Liam poses, but they've underestimated him. The audience can feel it, their arrogance, the aliens' belief that they are invincible, is fading. Liam Walker, a man who was once just an ordinary soldier, has become the symbol of humanity's defiance. And the aliens won't know what hit them next. As Liam and his team slip back into hiding, ready to strike again, the audience is left on the edge of their seats, wondering what comes next. The Protector has emerged, and the battle for humanity's survival has just begun. After several days of failed attempts to locate Liam, the aliens' elite warrior squadron finally gets a breakthrough. They've tracked him to an isolated mountain base far from the destruction of the cities. The base is a place that's been abandoned for years, perfect for hiding. The aliens believe they've cornered their prey, and they are confident in their overwhelming firepower. With their elite soldiers, equipped with the most advanced weaponry and tactical strategies, the mission seems like a guaranteed success. But the aliens don't know what's waiting for them. As they descend toward the base, their massive, intimidating ships cutting through the clouds, the tension begins to build. The squadron's leader, a ruthless alien general, gives the command to deploy. "Sweep the area," he orders. "Find the Protector. No one leaves until we've neutralized him." They touch down in a flash of lights and smoke, their weapons ready for action. However, as soon as the first soldiers step onto the ground, something begins to go wrong. Their weapons malfunction. Their scanners, designed to detect even the slightest movement, suddenly fail. The alien soldiers look at each other, confusion creeping into their expressions. One of them pulls a malfunctioning gun from his belt, slapping it with his hand to try and fix it. It's no use, the device is useless. "What's happening?" one of the soldiers asks, a note of panic in his voice. The tension heightens as the squadron members try to make sense of the situation. They've never encountered anything like this before. Their technology, which has worked flawlessly on countless worlds, is failing them on Earth. The audience can feel the mounting suspense, a sense of dread in the air. What is going on? Why can't they detect Liam's movements? A whisper of doubt spreads among the warriors. They begin to realize something, they're not in control anymore. They're being hunted, not the other way around. And it's happening silently, in the shadows, where they can't see it. Suddenly, from the darkness, Liam makes his move. Using his gravity manipulation abilities, he silently shifts the air around him, becoming almost invisible to their sensors. The cloaking device he's using works in tandem with his AI-enhanced abilities, allowing him to blend seamlessly into the environment. The alien warriors move through the base, unaware of the danger lurking just inches from them. Then, the first alien soldier stumbles forward, his foot catching on something invisible. The others don't notice, until it's too late. With a sudden shift in gravity, Liam sends the soldier crashing into the rocky terrain. The alien hits the ground with a sickening thud, his weapon firing wildly as he tumbles. The squadron is thrown into chaos. They look around, scanning the area, but they still can't see their attacker. They begin to panic, their once unshakable confidence now shattered. The chase begins. The aliens, in a frenzy, scatter in every direction, trying to find Liam. But no matter where they look, they can't pinpoint him. His gravity powers make him nearly untouchable. The camera cuts to fast-paced sequences, Liam moving through the shadows, striking from angles the aliens can't predict, making them spin in confusion. Every time they think they've got him, he's gone again, leaving them with nothing but the sound of his footsteps echoing behind them. As the tension continues to build, the alien squadron starts to question their mission. They've faced countless enemies before, but never like this. These humans, this Liam Walker, are not what they expected. The atmosphere is thick with uncertainty. They know they're being toyed with, manipulated by someone who understands their technology better than they do. Just when it seems like the invaders are closing in, Liam uses his gravity powers to send the elite soldiers crashing into the side of the mountain. The sound of the rocks crumbling and the aliens screaming as they fall fills the air. The scene is chaotic, loud, and intense. The invaders, elite warriors who have never been beaten, are now on the defensive. They start questioning everything. What kind of human could do this? Why is their technology failing? And why can't they find this man who seems to be everywhere at once? The first major twist happens here. The alien warriors are no longer sure of their mission. They've been so confident, so sure of their power, but now they are uncertain. The tension peaks as the aliens finally realize they are not invincible. Liam has shown them that the odds are not in their favor. The camera pulls back, showing the damaged squadron regrouping. Their leader, shaken and angry, issues new orders. "Get ready," he growls. This human is not an ordinary fighter. He's something worse. We need everything we have to stop him. As the squadron retreats to regroup, the audience is left on edge. What will happen next? The aliens are starting to realize the scale of the challenge ahead, and the Protector is only just getting started. The aliens, bruised and defeated from their last encounter with Liam, regroup. Their confidence is shattered, but their resolve is stronger than ever. They know they've underestimated the human resistance, especially Liam Walker and the mysterious AI that seems to be guiding him. The aliens' leaders convene, their voices cold and determined. "We will destroy him," the alien general snarls. "No more distractions. We will break through whatever defenses he has left." The squadron prepares for their next move, more cautious but still brimming with firepower. The mission has changed. This isn't just about killing the Protector anymore. This is about crushing humanity's last hope, the one thing that stands between them and total control of Earth. They decide to launch a final, devastating assault, orbital bombardments. The alien warships, massive and intimidating, take position above Earth, their weapons charged and ready. The bombardments will hit Liam's last remaining stronghold, a hidden base carved deep into the mountains. The aliens are confident that nothing can survive such an attack. They begin the countdown, their ships descending into firing range. The sky lights up with the flashes of energy as the first bombardment hits. The sound is deafening as it rips through the atmosphere, the earth shaking beneath it. The explosion is massive, far more destructive than anything humanity has ever seen. The camera zooms in on Liam's base as the shockwave travels toward it. It seems like there is no way the base can survive. The soldiers brace themselves, fear written on their faces. But just as the blast nears, a strange energy pulses through the air. Without warning, the base's defense system activates. The AI, once hidden in the shadows, takes full control. It's no longer just a silent protector, it's a battlefield commander. The AI manipulates the very fabric of reality around the blast. With a simple command, it redirects the explosion's energy, sending it back toward the alien warships. The ground shakes as massive beams of energy fly through the sky, hitting the alien ships with a force that shakes them to their cores. The visuals are breathtaking. Alien warships, once powerful and menacing, are thrown into chaos as the redirected energy slams into their hulls. Sparks fly, alarms blare, and soldiers scramble to regain control. Explosions rip through their ships, their once perfect systems now failing as the AI outsmarts them at every turn. The atmosphere is electric, the tension palpable, as the aliens realize that they're not just fighting a human, they're up against an intelligence far beyond their understanding. Liam watches as the chaos unfolds above him. The once impregnable alien fleet is now in disarray. His soldiers cheer, the sound echoing through the base, their spirits lifted by the unexpected victory. But amidst the victory, there is loss. In the confusion of the battle, several of Liam's soldiers are caught in the crossfire. The camera cuts to Bonner, a close friend of Liam, as he falls to the ground, his body motionless. The camera lingers on his face, a brave man, giving everything for a cause he believed in. The celebration is short-lived. Liam kneels beside Bonner, his expression filled with sorrow and regret. Bonner was more than just a soldier to Liam, he was a brother in arms. But there is no time for grief. Liam feels the weight of his friend's death, but it also steals his resolve. His people are depending on him. Bonner's sacrifice won't be in vain. As Liam stands, wiping away his tears, the AI's voice fills his mind. The enemy is regrouping, it says calmly. We must prepare for the next phase. Liam looks up at the sky, his heart heavy but determined. The aliens may have been shaken, but the war is far from over. They've just seen the true power of humanity's last hope, and there's more to come. The battle for Earth is no longer about survival. It's about revenge. And Liam Walker, with his AI ally, is ready to lead humanity to victory. The audience feels the weight of the moment, the highs of victory and the lows of loss. The emotional core of the story is clear: humanity will not give up, no matter the cost. The next phase of the war is about to begin, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The battle has raged for days, but the war is far from over. The invaders, having suffered tremendous losses and shaken by the unexpected resilience of humanity, begin to retreat. However, the alien AI, the force behind their invasion, refuses to accept defeat. It's not over yet. In a final, desperate bid to crush the human resistance once and for all, the alien AI launches one last, overwhelming force. Liam and his soldiers, battered but determined, prepare for this final confrontation. This will be humanity's last stand, and they know the stakes. The air is thick with tension, the weight of the upcoming battle heavy on every soldier's shoulders. For a moment, there's silence, a collective pause as they look at each other, knowing this could be the end. But in their eyes, there is no fear, only a burning will to survive. They are fighting for their homes, their families, their future. This time, they are not just resisting, they are fighting to win. The alien forces arrive in a storm of firepower, their ships descending like an unstoppable wave of destruction. The ground trembles as they land, their weapons prepared for annihilation. But this time, it's different. The humans have something they didn't expect: unity. Liam stands at the front, his hand clenched around the weapon that has carried him through countless battles. The camera zooms in on his face, showing a man who's been through hell but hasn't given up. His soldiers are with him, fully united in purpose, fighting side by side like never before. They know that this is their final chance, and they're ready to give everything. The battle begins with a deafening roar as both sides collide. Liam's soldiers fight with everything they have: hand-to-hand combat, laser fire, and explosions lighting up the battlefield. The alien forces, armed with advanced weaponry and technology, are relentless, but humanity has something they can't defeat: the will to fight. The fight is fast-paced and intense, each scene more gripping than the last. The camera cuts between Liam's team battling in tight formations and the alien war machines crashing down, their weapons firing as they try to break through the human defense. Amidst the chaos, something extraordinary happens. The AI, which has been a silent observer up to now, fuses directly with Liam's mind. The connection is seamless: humanity's greatest hope becomes the battlefield's most powerful weapon. The fusion gives Liam not just advanced capabilities, but a devastating new power to strike at the heart of the alien forces. His mind, now merged with the AI, begins to outmaneuver the invaders at every turn. With a single command, Liam launches a final, devastating strike, a concentrated burst of energy that shatters the alien ships and sends them spiraling out of control. The blast lights up the sky, a brilliant flash of light that signals the beginning of the end for the alien invasion. As the battle rages on, the visual storytelling is breathtaking. Explosions light up the city skyline as the human forces fight back to back, never giving an inch. The ground is littered with debris, the once thriving city now a war zone. The camera captures the desperation and determination in every face as they push forward. The stakes couldn't be higher: humanity's survival depends on this fight. In the final moments, the alien forces begin to falter. Their ships are damaged, their troops scattered and demoralized. The AI realizes it has underestimated humanity's strength, their ability to come together, to fight for survival against all odds. Slowly, the alien forces retreat, their once immense power shattered, leaving Earth behind. As the dust settles and the sound of battle fades, Liam stands alone in the wreckage. His clothes are torn, his face covered in dirt and blood, but his eyes are resolute. The victory feels bittersweet. He walks through the ruined city, each step heavy with the weight of the comrades he has lost. The camera lingers on the faces of the fallen soldiers, Bonner, the brave fighter, and others who gave their lives for the cause. But Liam knows that this fight, this sacrifice, wasn't in vain. Humanity will rebuild. Earth will heal. And though the scars of war will remain, the spirit of those who fought will live on. Liam pauses for a moment, taking in the silence of the battlefield, before he turns away. There's still work to be done. The war may be over, but the future of humanity is just beginning. The emotional core of the story hits hard here, the cost of victory, the lives lost, the price paid for freedom. But in that loss, there is hope. Humanity has survived. And as the screen fades to black, the audience is left with the feeling that no matter how dark the times, humanity will always rise.